You did?
These people don't know what chow mein is.
Hi, I'm Savannah.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is Kim.
And we are on an 11,000-mile road trip around the United States and Canada for 47 days.
Hey guys, it's Savannah. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't watched the last video, I'd recommend to do that now. If you have, welcome to Banff with Savannah and Sarah, part 2. Is that a bug bite? Or is that a bumble? And I'm really scared.
It looks like a bug bite.
Just a start to a great day.
Savannah got in a prison fight last night.
Okay, let me explain.
Like, hey bitches, it's story time.
Hi, it's me from a very distant future, and I've tried to film this so many times, on so many different occasions, and I'm gonna try to get it right this time, and I'm gonna make it short and sweet. So I'm gonna leave a lot of details out, but leave the main stuff in. So basically, me and Sarah are at a hostel now. Don't know if we told you that or not, but we are. And at this hostel, it's a shared living space, and it's all girls, and you're given a pillow, blanket, a towel, whatever, to use on your bed and then return at the end of your stay. We also get assigned bunk beds. So my bunk bed already had like a towel on it and like a pillow, but then I had my own set that I was given. Yeah, I just thought that the last person like just forgot to return it, and so me and Sarah like went to our assigned beds. We were in different bunk beds, but it was okay. We like set up our beds, whatever, and then we left the room and then came back, and all the lights were off from like the other girls, so we were just like, okay, I guess we'll go to bed now. So we just went to bed, and we're actually texting each other laying in our beds, and so I'm sure we'll have great screenshots from that night. I'm pretty sure we can find them and put them up, but basically, yeah, we were texting each other, and during us texting each other, a girl comes up and just like stomps to my bunk bed. I was on the bottom, and the top bunk was like full of just like a lot of shit, just like there's a ton of stuff on it. And so this girl like comes and stomps over and moves all of her shit to a different top like bunk bed that was empty across the room. Wow, it's really hot in my in my car right now. It's okay. Okay, so that was that. And me and Sarah, we have great texts from that. We were like, did that girl like totally just stare at me? She like definitely like looked at me in like a really gross way. But it was fine. It was whatever. It was cool. Second girl comes in, stomping in, doesn't care that people are all like trying to sleep. It's fine. And she's holding a fan. It's a fan that you like plug into the wall. It's a decent sized fan, and I think she's approaching me again. Second woman approaching me, and in a very scary manner. And I think the second that she was putting the fan on what she thought was her bed, she sees me laying in what she thought was her bed, and she throws the fan on top of me and is like, something along the lines of, why are you in my bed, yelling at me. This is very loud. I immediately get up. I'm like, I'm sorry. Basically, it's like a back and forth situation, me saying it's assigned beds, this is my bed, and her saying, no, it's not, we can choose whatever beds we want, which is a lie. And yeah, that was basically it. And then she realizes that, she's like, well, where did you put my stuff? And I was like, oh my god, that was the pillow and the towel that was on my bed previously, but it wasn't technically hers, it was the hotel's. And so I previously folded the sheet and the bed and the pillow and put it to the side on the bed, but the towel, for some reason, my weird brain decided to fold that one, but not put it just to the side of the bed, but put it on the floor. So I like reach down and I grab the towel, and when she sees that, she says, and I quote, "You're fucking disgusting."
You're fucking disgusting.
And that really hurt, like, not gonna lie, that went straight to my soul, and I almost started to cry. And at this point, my socks and shoes were on. I don't know why. And So then she storms out, she leaves the room. The other girl, I guess, was her friend that moved her stuff to another bed. Just like, yeah, was like, don't lose sleep over this, it's okay, like, you're fine, like, she just does that. And we were like, okay. And literally there's other girls in this room, wow, there's a lot of cars, coming, like didn't say a word. These beds are very squeaky, they're old, okay, not one squeak during this time. And Sarah, I think, peeps up and says one word and says like, no, yeah, we have assigned beds, to her friend after this other girl stormed off. And I was like, yes, Sarah, yes. I didn't say that 5 times already, but it's okay. Basically, the other girl comes in and she's like super nice all of a sudden. She's like, I'm so sorry, like, I'm sorry, like, are you okay? And I was like, no, but it's okay. She's like, I'll just go to this bed. So that's what happened. I got a fan thrown at me. I was yelled at. And so now you get to watch the rest of this video. I tried to make this short. It's still 6 minutes. Oh, 6.5 minutes. It's okay. Anyways, you can enjoy the rest of this really fun day. Sarah's a really fun time in this one. The next morning, Sarah finally stood up for me.
Crazy yesterday. So I basically described what happened to the man at like the hotel check-in, and he was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, we'll talk to them, we'll move them. And I was like, we're still here for another night. I don't want to cause conflicts. Like, I don't want them to know that we like made a fuss about it, because, and he was like, I see where you're coming from. Okay, he's like, I really want to talk to them about it, but I will respect your wishes and we'll just like move you. And I was like, okay. And he's like, what do you have planned today? Like, I can recommend something for you. And I was like, we're gonna go to Moraine Lake. And I was like, yeah, yesterday we went to Louise and my car got locked in this thing and we had to go get the police. And I was like, and then we came back and then that whole thing happened. And he was just like, and he was like, okay, go get yourself ready. I have something for you. I got something for you. So Savannah's in the shower. I'm hoping he's getting us a private room. That would be so nice. Or just something, I don't know. But we're moving rooms, so we don't have to be with the same people that caused a fight last night. So, yep, we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's hope.
Then we stopped at a trading center and got some souvenirs and planned the rest of our day.
It's morning. We left the hotel. We ended up not getting our own room. I don't know. We're gonna share another room with somebody, but it's not gonna be with the people that caused a problem yesterday.
Yeah, hopefully we have our own bunk bed.
That'd be nice. We're gonna go try to check out Moraine Lake, but before we get there, we want coffee and I want food, so Savannah is going to Starbucks. Wish us luck. I feel like that's half of it. Hopefully we get through it.
Okay, basically, we want to see some wildlife because there's so many signs for it and we haven't seen shit. Anyway, yeah, so on the channel one of the channels that I watch, Keep Your Daydream, they show that like there's this other route you can take to get to one of the lakes, and it's just something that like not many people go on to because it's not like the main highway. Wow, this motorcycle decided to go really slow. Oh, he's taking the weird highway. Alright, well. Anyway, so it's like a little off the highway and it'll take you to the same place. It just kind of loops around. And it's called 1A. And apparently there's some good wildlife there. So we're going to try that out.
So, they closed the road. So we only got, feels like we got pretty far down this road.
Yeah.
Been driving for like 40 minutes, I want to say. And now the road's closed. So we have to turn around and go all the way back. And we've seen one dead squirrel.
There's signs all over Canada that says like, beware wildlife. And it's just,
We saw these bears.
there's bears right there. I think there's a gift shop here that we're gonna check out. There's like this weird little lodge. It's raining.
Can we just stay here tonight?
Because they took our luggage at the front desk.
with our bathing suits in it, and we wanted to go to the hot springs, which is up where we are now, and our hotel with our bathing suits is another 40 minutes back. I was gonna say let's come up with a plan, but we don't have service.
Except you're welcome.
My reusable's wrong. So not only did we see not a single animal besides a chipmunk and 2 dead squirrels, but the lake that we wanted to go see today is full. Whatever that means. I'm sorry, it's July 7th. Why is it pouring rain? We're from California.
I mean, there's beautiful views right now.
I don't know if the lake is full itself or if the parking is full.
But everybody's just saying it's full.
And we
Sorry.
can't go to any lake. Like we even tried driving through Lake Louise and they just turn you around and you drive right out of it.
Yeah. Like, there's no way to get to the lakes. So now we're going back to the hotel. Hostel.
That we don't even have a bed for, like, can I just have my money back? We're just gonna drive to Montana tonight. I don't want to be in Canada anymore. Canada, you're great, but like, I'm sick of it. You're very beautiful, and some of you are very nice.
I feel like they're either like so nice and so helpful and like almost do too much, or it's just
Assholes. We were gonna go to a hot spring, which I guess we could still do.
try.
Then we went to the hot springs. Didn't work. Too crowded. I tried to find the positives and enjoy what we got to see. Though Sarah was reaching her limits.
You did?
These people don't know what chow mein is. But
I have really good Will wontons.
her stuff was good. Yeah, the fried rice looked good. I mean, it tasted fine. It's just not what I asked for.
Yeah, their chow mein noodles looked like ramen noodles.
Yeah. And it was like soaked in like not what. It was just not chow mein.
Yeah.
But it was alright. It was food was decent. It's just yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were leaving the Chinese place, well, when we first got there, like one of the waiters was helping this family, and the family had this like little girl that wanted to see bears, and he told them like where to go. So when we were leaving, we asked him like, oh, if we want to see bears, where should we go? Because we tried looking, we went down that road as you saw earlier, and we didn't see anything. And he showed us where to see bears and where to go see some elk and deer.
Yes.
And so we
Early in the morning to see bears, go there.
But where are we right now? We are here.
Yes.
And then he told us to go up here to see bears in the morning. But right now we're going to head over to this area and we're going to try to see some elk and deer and stuff.
Yes, there's just like this lookout with like a big
Pasture where they graze.
yeah.
So we're going to go check that out. And then we're going to head up.
Let's see if we can see some elk. I've seen deer my whole life, so.
Hi, we're from California.
We found out that this part of Canada, the drinking age was 18, so we decided we wanted a night out. I found this place called the Dancing Sasquatch. We got our stamps and decided to kill some time by getting beaver tails.
We're gonna start with the maple. It's like eating a donut, like a warm donut. But like,
Then we moved to another bar that had a bowling rink. We made it back to the hostel, new room, no fans thrown, and waited for the long day of driving to Montana.
It's just there, just frozen.
well, oh, where'd it go?